for everyone who's watching this not live, I'm just going to be making lunch and chit-chatting because I just got finished recording a video and I'm starving. I need to be mindful of how I start these videos because I realize that I just do funny things because no one's watching. Okay. You know what? Sorry, I'm just trying to find something here. Hello. Oh, hi. How are you? I am having a great day so far. I'm just trying to look at this recipe that I'm making for lunch. Okay, here we go. Okay, I found it. I am happy now. I'm just gonna make it so I can see you and this at the same time. Perfect. So, I just finished making a video. It was a role play, so I got a few requests to do like a dance themed role play. Like a dance hair tutorial or makeup tutorial, something like that. Or there's a few other things I got requests for regarding dance, and then someone just recently requested that. Oh my god, there's 8 people on here? There was just like 2 a second ago. Hello, everyone. So I got another request. Hello! I got a request to show how I do my ponytail, like when I have it nice and gelled back. As you can see, I'm glowing and glistening from every single angle of my head. Because I just did a video where, yes, exactly, where I basically pretended to be like a dance teacher and showed how to do the competition hairstyle, which was going to be a slick back bun and or ponytail. So that's what I just did on my hair just now. And it was like a 40-minute long video. My arms were killing me because, when you're holding up your ponytail for a while and you're just talking through it because I was explaining it, in detail, my arms were hurting. Let me turn down this light a little bit. I'm sorry. I don't want it to be too bright. Yes, it is more shiny because I literally just did it. So it's like, and also I used a lot of products because I was doing a video and, so I just like overdid what I usually did, but for video purposes. So I have a lot of hairspray and a lot of gel, and that's why it looks so shiny. So I was a dancer, for those of you who do not know, and I did every type of dance that was offered at my studio. I did ballet, contemporary, modern, point, jazz, hip hop, tap. There's probably lyrical. There was just a bunch of kinds, and I loved it. So I did as much as I could, and yeah, it was. I'm very passionate about it. So today I made like a bunch of hard-boiled eggs earlier, and I want to make like an egg salad or something for lunch. But like a healthier version. So instead of the mayo, I'm going to use Greek yogurt. And the best mustard in the world is Dijon mustard. Like, I don't know what you guys think about that. But, spicy brown mustard, like that's okay. But Dijon mustard, regular mustard is good. But I don't know, just something so good about Dijon mustard, in my opinion. Okay. So, and I'm gonna. Okay, so I gotta get those like cut and peeled and whatever. I feel like it's gonna take a little bit long because I'm not sure. Like the way to peel an egg. Oh, I did not dance. I did not dance for the video. That is not something. First of all, the house I'm in, I don't have, like, an area that I could dance, and it's just I don't wanna post I haven't danced in a long time either, so but, it was a dance-themed role play of how to do your ballet bun, but incorporating the hair and the brush triggers and all that, you know what I'm saying? So, sorry, just had to step away to get my cutting board. Well, funny enough, when I was a little bit younger. Oh, no, I have slippers. I wear these. Yeah, it does sound like I have tap shoes on, you're completely right, and sometimes when I'm making my videos and I'm, like, shuffling in the back with my slippers, I'm like, "You can't." It just takes away, and I actually think I did it in the video I posted yesterday, but that's alright. Um, but they're just really good slippers. So, oh, like I was saying, when I was younger, I'm gonna start peeling these. But like I said, when I was younger, I really wanted to have, or like when I got older, I wanted to have my own dance studio. I feel like this is gonna come off in a lot of pieces, so I don't know if what I'm doing is a good idea or not. I'm just smashing this on the counter, and now I have to get to peeling. Hope it feels a little gooey. Okay. It is giving ASMR, 100%. But now they're like all in these tiny little pieces. And I'm just like slowly. There's gotta be a better way to do this, you know? Gotta be a better way. But anywho, I have something exciting to say. I know there's only a few people on here, but the other day, Harry and I were taking a walk because it was really nice out, and we like went to this local park, and we were just like climbing on these rocks or whatever. And he was telling me how our friend Chris is going to Florida to see his girlfriend. And he's going for 10 days, and it's his birthday tomorrow, actually. So he's going down there to see her and to spend some time there. They're going to Fort Lauderdale. Maybe you guys should, like, now you can see what I'm doing, but you can't see my face, whatever. And he was saying how Chris was like, oh, like, I'm going for 10 days. Like, it would be so cool if you guys came and we had dinner or whatever. And this is how he's telling me the story. And he was like, hello. He said, so yeah, Chris said that to me, and I was like, yeah, you're right. We should go. And so I bought the tickets. So in that moment, I was like, what? Because I was like, there's no way. I just thought he was like joking around with me like he usually does. But he was dead serious. Oh, 100%. I'm okay. Hold on. Let me finish the story and then we can. One egg down. Sorry. You guys know how I roll. Like, I just have 10 different things going on at one time in my head. But like I said, so he bought the tickets and he told me, and he bought them, and we're leaving on Monday. And he told me this 2 days ago, or yeah, 2 days ago. So we had 6 days. And so now I'm like, oh, I'm so excited because, sorry, hold on. So now I'm like, oh my God, like I'm going to Florida on Monday, and we're actually going to tour an apartment there because we want to move fairly soon. So I'm really excited about that. And we're going to go to the beach, and we found I want to say 5 new restaurants. So we lived there for 2 years, 2020, 2021, and 2022, through those years. And through Fort Lauderdale, in the past few years, I don't know, they've gotten a lot of new restaurants. So we made a list of all of them and we're going to try to go to as many as we can. We already have 3 reservations and we're only there. We, we're there Monday afternoon. That is when we get there. And we leave on Wednesday night. So we only have like one full complete day. And but Harry wants to extend the trip, of course he does. Um and I love it there too. And I'm just so excited because that's like that place feels like home to me. Just Florida in general. So I am so excited. And I was like, are you serious right now? It's so cool. I'm so excited. 2 eggs down, 2 more to go. Actually easier than I thought. Thank you guys so much. I hope it's a good trip too. I think it will be. The only activities we have planned are food. What am I making? I'm making egg salad. And yes. Okay, so one thing about Harry and I is that we are very food driven. We are like foodies to the core. Like, I've always been a foodie. So we're a perfect. No, I'm gonna eat it. I'm not gonna make it a sandwich, but I could. That sounds good too. Um, so we plan to go out breakfast, lunch, dinner as much as we can, and like we're the type of people to want to try new restaurants so much that we'll like go have an appetizer at one place. Hello. Go to another place to get an entree. Go to another place to get dessert because we want to try all the food, try all the places. And yeah, so we have a reservation to a rooftop bar. We have a reservation to a really, really nice restaurant that has like a that literally just opened a week ago. A week ago. And the executive chef was on Food Network and everything. Um, and it's like a very like a dress code type of place. There's just such good places there and I'm so excited. So yeah, we're gonna I mean, I was planning on actually vlogging this trip because it's short, like it wouldn't be too much footage, but I'd be able to I don't know, I've never done a vlog before in that sense, like a trip vlog, so I wanted to do that. And then I could review all of the restaurants that we go to. So I'm really excited. I'm also really excited to feel warm and tan and to just smell the beach and the ocean. It's just going to be a lovely time. Yeah, so I was thinking of vlogging it, not even like ASMR, but just vlogging it in general. And, so I have made a TikTok account, like I told you guys. And I want to start posting on my personal TikTok account. And that would be more so where I would post a vlog of that nature. But yeah, maybe I'll post it on there. I'm not sure. But I do just want to do a vlog because I've never, ever, ever done a vlog. When I was younger, my friends would always do vlogs, like make a video montage of trips that we went on and everything. And that was never my thing. But yeah, it is a good place to try it. And also because it's a shorter trip. So it's not like I would be burdened with all the footage and um, the restaurant reviews would be really cool, I think. And like the getting ready and the going out. So, one more egg, you guys. It's taking me almost 15 minutes. But actually, I thought it was going to take longer. Um, there we go. All right. So, hi. Thank you for commenting and being on here. Um, honestly, if I'm being completely honest with you, that was something that I was so confused about in the beginning because not that I think like ASMR. I think ASMR is for anyone who enjoys it and who finds like relaxation in it. But when I started, and still to this day, my channel, the viewers are 70% men and 30% women, which is fairly interesting because I feel like the people that I follow, most of like that are the same kind of style, are mostly like women that follow or watch their channel, which is very interesting to me. And yes, of course, sometimes that comes with people with unsolicited comments of a certain nature that I don't appreciate and I don't welcome or accept, but thankfully mostly everyone's been really nice, really supportive people, and I'm really grateful for that. But yeah, sometimes it can make me uncomfortable. Not, um, the people that I really enjoy know that I really am appreciative of them and grateful for their support and their kindness and friendship. But there are some that I just don't comment back to or delete because it's just, like you said, just a little off-putting. But yeah, what I find so interesting is the ratio of my um, subscribers. So yeah, I'm really not sure why, but it's interesting. It really is. Um, I'm just trying like, do you see this? There's like 10 million. Like if I do something wrong, it's gonna. Okay. Luckily, that was successful. When I say I just got done filming, I just got done filming. Like, I still have my setup over there. I've been using this. Oh, sorry. I've been using this. It's usually up against the wall. Sorry, I'm like, don't know where I'm pointing. Oh, this thing. It's usually up against this wall back here. Um, but I've been pushing it forward and standing behind it to look like a desk. And that has worked very like it just looks nice because it's really the background is nice and clean and stuff. So okay, sorry, I'm trying to look at this recipe and do this at the same time. So I'm just gonna roughly cut these. Sorry, I'm just trying. Am I supposed to be using a butter knife for this? I don't know. I use this. Okay, so I'm going to get a bowl. Oh, you know when you like the bowls are too big? Okay, well, I don't know what else to use. I guess I'll just use a regular bowl. But I like using the Pyrex bowls. Okay, wait, before we do this, I do want to cut an onion. Okay, I'm gonna put this back. I'm all over the place. Okay, I'm gonna use this. Yes, men do love ASMR too. Like I said, I think ASMR is for absolutely anyone. Like anyone can enjoy it. Um, but just some people are there for the wrong reasons. Not everyone. Oh my god, not everyone. There's everyone on this live right now are great people, very nice, supportive, kind, don't make me feel uncomfortable at all. What is my favorite movie? This might be um I really love war movies. I think it's so fascinating to learn about war in every sense of the being. I really like the movie Outpost. It's based on a true story, and the true story ones are my favorite ones to watch because I don't even understand how these people survive in some of these situations. So, The Outpost is based on a true story, and it's almost like you don't even believe the story. It's really, really um, like humbling, and the main actor, or I don't know if it was the main actor, but I think it was, one of the important actors in that movie was the actual person from that event. So, yes, so the my whole entire idea behind Untouched ASMR is that the kind of ASMR that I like and the ASMR that I want to produce is the kind that is like not at all touched by technology and like production, and that just really mimics natural life in the sense, do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it means more natural. Like, it's not played around with. Like, there's no effects that I do or use any special microphones to achieve a certain sound, or like sounds that aren't typical in nature that you have to man make, if that makes sense. And yeah, most people would not expect me to say war movies, but I really do. Like, they are the most fascinating thing to me. I really like movies that are um, based on a true story. I just get so fascinated. But if it's nonfiction, then I do like action, adventure, things that are really serious. I guess not super serious, but like my go-to movie wouldn't be like a comedy or a rom-com. Yeah, maybe I'll watch those every once in a while, but I always prefer like the more I don't want to say in depth. That's not the right word I'm trying to use, but um and yeah, I've tried listening to male voice ASMR, and it's a completely different experience. And the thing is, when I was younger, I wasn't surrounded by a lot of men. So that nurturing, sort of motherly type of ASMR that I experience is usually from like soft-spoken women. But I've been trying to like watch more guys who do ASMR. I do love Lloyd's ASMR. I think he's really funny. Um, and I actually do get ASMR from him. But it depends. Like, sometimes you're more sensitive to it, sometimes you're not. And thank you for saying my account is unique. That is important to me. Um, yes, I do agree that the hyper-produced ASMR can be, entertaining to watch for sure. Um, and I noticed videos that are very out there is um, like a fox doing your makeup, or a fairy, like mythical things or things that are just otherworldly, are very entertaining for people, and those videos do get a lot of traffic. It's not something that I ever see myself doing, just because I really like the natural nature of, that's kind of redundant, isn't it? Just, I like the natural end of things. Yeah, so I'm trying to, even though I'm trying to evolve and get better and be higher quality, I don't want that to mean higher production and more technology. I want it to remain like on my phone, or like lo-fi, but also, have a lot of different sounds and triggers in it without it just being my voice, or not being high quality enough. So I've been trying to make them better quality, and spend more time preparing and focusing on each video. Hi, Sam. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm so grateful. You guys are seriously the ASMR community, I've always said, is one of the kindest communities. And sure, there's, you get hate everywhere on the internet, but I just think ASMR is one of the community is just full of really kind people. And yes, I've got a lot of requests about gum chewing, so I need to go and get some gum so that I can do that because I've gotten a lot of requests. The thing is, I just feel like a lot of people don't watch my videos where I don't talk in it because maybe that's the main trigger for them. But I don't know. Yeah, I definitely will do that though. Well, hold on a second. I've been talking for 30 minutes. These are good questions and comments. Hold on a second. I need to go to the fridge to grab a Greek yogurt and an onion, and then I'll come back to answer those questions. But like you said, Cody, yeah, a lot of ASMR has become entertainment. And my mom puts onions in the fridge. Like, I don't know if that's normal, but that's just something that she does. Um, and I do like it if it's entertaining, but I feel like more people go to it for relaxation. So I don't know. I lean towards the side of relaxation. Sorry. What are 5 countries? Okay, right now I'm just cutting it. Ew. I can't tell if this is bad. Does that look bad? I mean, I can just cut it off. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Anywho, my top 5 countries that I want to visit are Italy. I really want to go to Greece. I would love to go to Croatia. Okay, these 2 layers seem okay. I don't need too much in guys. That's 3. So if I think, let me think. France. Definitely want to go to France. Maybe Spain, but I would rather go to like maybe Portugal or someplace like that. Or I know Africa is really beautiful. Maybe Africa or that's a hard question. Top 5, because I know my top 3, but I never thought of top 5. Oh, probably Switzerland too. And maybe, but I think I'm gonna log off before I start eating because I've already been on here for quite a while and I still have some things to do. And also I can't I can't stand mouth chewing, so like if I'm purposely focusing on that, it's gonna kind of irritate me because of my misophonia. I don't know if you guys know that I have misophonia, which is funny that I love ASMR and that I make ASMR. But anywho, you found my channel last night and it put you to sleep. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so grateful and I'm so happy that I can do something that just is really helpful for people. That's really rewarding. Um, okay, bye, Jordan. Thank you so much for coming on. I would definitely go to Scotland if given the opportunity. It wouldn't be like my first choice or anything. I just am having a hard time telling if the onion's good, but it smells fine. So And that's a fun fact about me. I do not get like teary eyed when I'm cutting onions. Like, I don't know why. Um, I used to be like that when I was younger, and my mom is really sensitive to it, but I'm not anymore. I eat a lot of onions. I don't know if that's maybe the reason, but hey, it works out for me, doesn't it? I know white onions are the worst, or whatever ones I'm cutting right now are typically really bad for people, but not like they don't affect me at all. But I love onions. I love onions so much. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, the gum chewing I definitely can do while talking. That's correct. Okay. Onions chopped. They're going in the bowl. I think onions can like make anything good. That's just my philosophy. Like, have you ever had this kind of onion on like a taco? Oh my god, it's ridiculous. Oh, it's just like chopped diced onions like that are fantastic. Okay, so now wait, you guys. I'm nervous that the onion isn't good because it's like slightly slimy, but it doesn't smell bad. And it had that mark on it, and I'm kind of nervous now. Grilled onions are really good. They're so good. I can eat. Oh, and caramelized onions. Don't even get me started on that. I gotta look up really quick. When do I know if an onion is bad? Soft or mushy, unpleasant smell, visible mold. Okay, so it's not. Okay, I think this onion is fine. Anywho, that's crazy, you guys. Fried onion rings. I have not had an onion ring in quite a while. But that sounds delicious right now, like with a sriracha ranch sauce or something. Oh god, that sounds delicious. Okay, so now I'm gonna just chop all these hard-boiled eggs up, I guess, which is just a kind of messy process, but um, God, now I kind of want onion rings, but I'm not gonna. I don't have any onion rings here. No, I have not ever said my name. Um, I was thinking of I am making egg salad. I know that's kind of silly, but so I challenged ChatGPT to make me a meal plan that just like focuses on eating lots of whole foods as opposed to things that are packaged, processed, because I just know how important it is for health to eat whole foods, and I want to make the transition to eating primarily foods that are like whole. And I have not had egg salad in a long time, but I had it make me 3 breakfast, 3 lunch, and 3 dinner meals for each week so that I can eat and follow, which is really cool. And this week on the lunch menu, it had egg salad, so I'm just preparing that. It only makes 2 servings, so I'll have 1 serving today, 1 tomorrow. Okay, this is chopped up pretty good. Now I gotta do it 3 more times. Yeah, so I've never said my name on the channel. I was planning on, I don't know, because this is the thing. If I want to post that blog or the vlog on my personal TikTok, um, then I honestly, like I would want to tell you guys so you can watch it, and that would reveal my name. But I've been wanting to hold off and do a name reveal. The reason I did not say my name in the beginning and still now is for privacy reasons, but I realize I feel like a lot of people in the ASMR community want to hide their identity, and I guess maybe I just thought that was what you're supposed to do, but, like, some people don't show their face or which is I didn't wanna do that at the beginning either, um, and then I look at people, like, on TikTok and, like, you see everything a lot of things about their life, you see their first and last name, you know where they live, and I'm like, "Well, I wonder why the ASMR community is more, like, private than others," which I have thought about. Um, and yeah, I wanted to kind of protect myself, I guess, but it would be really nice to be able to say my name or talk to you guys more about that kind of stuff. But I was thinking of doing a name reveal, maybe at a certain number of subscribers. I was thinking like either, well, I honestly was thinking like 100,000 subscribers. Hopefully, if a video or something pops off and I get a bunch of subscribers, maybe, but I don't want to keep you guys waiting too long. Maybe 10,000. Um, I'm not sure, but I do want to. I don't know. I'll have to think about it, or maybe I'll just say like whatever and just say my name and so you guys can know it. Um, with that being said, I have gone through my account and deleted any incriminating videos for reasons that you guys may know. But I want to go through and like I need to rewatch all the videos, any rambling videos I've done, and just double check because if my name is attached to it and people from my past see things, um, I just want to protect myself from any sort of um, bad juju, I guess you can say. Not that I did anything wrong by speaking my truth and talking about the way I felt, but um, that's something that I'm gonna have to do is before I say my name is to go through and really um, make sure that if those people saw it, that they would not get upset. So after I put this video out, there's a chance that in a few days or a few weeks that I might delete this video just because now that I'm talking about it, um, I'll probably want to get it out. And yeah, I know. I do love sharing genuinely, but you know, I love sharing about my life and being really open and honest, but sometimes it can bite you in the butt. 100%. Like, you know, because sometimes it's just easier not to open a can of worms, like with the situation that I'm talking about. I would rather certain people not know certain things. It's just easier to go about my life like that rather than them knowing my honest truth. But yeah, so that's like an interesting topic. I don't know, just especially because the internet, it's just, I don't know, it's a interesting. Yes, I would 100% understand that because that is exactly, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that is exactly why I did not share anything about my name or anything like that um, in the beginning, and I still haven't. This is gonna sound so terrible, but as an ASMR artist, it's more for like embarrassment, or it was in the beginning. And yes, a lot of people don't understand what ASMR really is or what it actually does. People just think it's like the satisfying like TikTok videos of ASMR that are like more trendy than actual like tingly. I actually recorded an 8-minute video a few weeks ago that I haven't put out because I just don't know what people are going to say about it. But I basically was like, and I'm just gonna talk about it now. Like, what is this whole thing about ASMR that people are just so that like they will feel so judgmental of it and think you're just this like weirdo for watching it or for doing it. And because you're like, I don't know, because you're putting out all this effort and energy to create the ASMR from a creator's um, aspect or point of view. And I just don't understand. I really don't understand the judgment, the criticism against it. And the thing is, I feel like if people really understood what it does for people, or if they experienced that themselves, that they wouldn't feel so or be so judgmental of it. And it bothers me because the reason why I don't want to share my name or the reason why I don't want to tell my family what my channel is I don't want them to watch me doing this. I don't want them to see my videos because I know that they would judge it and think this is cringy, like the effort of the acting aspect of it is quote unquote cringy in today's society. Not that I'm saying that it is, but that's how it's perceived in society sometimes. And I just remember a few months ago when I saw my dance friends for the first time after a while, um, and like we were just updating each other about our lives, and I told them that I was quitting my job to. I definitely gonna have to delete this video after everything I'm saying right now, but the judgment is so terrible. It all comes from a lack of understanding. Yes, I completely agree. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. There's going to be people no matter what you're doing, even if you're doing so much good in the world that, there's always going to be criticism and judgment. I understand that that is, a thing in this community especially, but it bothers me. It really does because I think about why I don't want my name connected to this because I don't want like say someone comments on my personal account and like mentions my ASMR or my channel or something, like I don't want like people from my high school or looking at that and then going and watching this and being like this is so cringe. Like this is just so because I just know that that's what people do and that's what would happen. But honestly, and then I sat there and I thought to myself why it bothers me so much and it's more of a me problem because apparently I care too much about people that I don't see and haven't seen in years, what they think. And I've come to the realization that that cannot dictate my life, that cannot dictate what I do in my life. And for this to be fully and truly successful, I need to just lean into it and stop being so scared or have that fear. Like I need to just, not care what other people think. And but that's the reason why I stayed private. Like, and still I have not shared my name. And you know what? Yeah, it's terrible. Like I feel so like my actions and things that could make me more successful and also things that could make me feel more connected to everyone and like you'd be able to see more of my personal life. The thing is, I don't post on social media. That's what's really funny too. Like I'm the kind of person that I rarely ever posted on social media growing up. Like, there's always people posting on Instagram or like specifically dressing up to go take pictures to like post on Instagram. And I take pictures like casually, but exactly. But before I get to that, yeah, I never was anyone to post on social media. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. But um yeah, like I haven't posted on Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram for like years. Like I haven't posted since I don't know, years ago because I just don't really do that, but if I were to start doing that and, you know, being an influencer in that sense, then I would definitely start posting, but it wouldn't be for that. it would be for a different reason, you know? Okay, now I'm finally done with the eggs 45 minutes later. You guys. Okay. And I made a mess too. That's all right. Um, but to honestly, to just level up mentally and to find this successful for myself, I need to just let go, not care at all what anyone thinks of me. Because literally, what does so and so from my high school watching my video and thinking, oh, this is cringy, and talking about it amongst their peers and maybe sending it in a group chat, being like, oh, wow, look at what she's doing now. And they're being judgmental of it. What, like, that doesn't do anything for me. That does not affect me in any way physically. Like, that doesn't make it, and like, it doesn't change anything. Hold on, I'm sorry. It is hard to ignore it, but when I get famous and rich, one of the things I'm like, oh, that is so kind. See, you guys are just so kind. I really appreciate it. But I do just want to let you know that I fully believe in myself that I'm going to get there sooner than later. And life goes in, like, it ebbs and flows, and like, even though in the beginning my growth was like I was getting hundreds of subscribers a day for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I grew really fast, and then I kind of plateaued, and then I kind of pulled back a little bit and kind of got lost. And then now I'm at a point where I feel more energy and like inspiration to in my videos and stuff. So I've been doing a little bit better and seeing a little bit more growth, but I know that it's going to pop off, and when it does, it's going to be amazing. Exactly. I agree with that. For people watching this back, if you think about any famous artists, or people that don't care for them or their work, but they have way more diehard fans that love them. And it's also just, I think it's more about me than it is about ASMR. But sorry, you guys. But the thing is, a lot of people who do ASMR feel that way. Not all of them, but some of them do. And that's why they hide their faces or don't share their name, because they want that privacy. And but why should I ever care if someone's going to say that? Like, my mom doesn't even know what my channel name is. She has not watched any of my videos. Like, because I feel embarrassed, because I know it's something unconventional and people don't usually see me acting in the way that I do for these videos. And so it's kind of just like me putting my guard up, but in a physical sense of limiting what they can see. Oh, good. Because sometimes, like, I don't like certain sounds, but it's good to know that it's not too terrible. Okay. 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt that I'm just eyeballing. Looks good to me. 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon? Oh, wait. 1 teaspoon mustard? That doesn't seem right. I feel like I got this because I haven't had this mustard, and I just heard good things about it. Hold on a minute now. I think I have to get this. It literally smells so good. Okay, I'll deal with that later. But yeah, so that's just basically, I should just tell you guys my name. I should just, because who the heck cares? And the longer that I hold it back, doesn't mean I have to like tell you everything about my life, but just like knowing who I am as a person And I don't know, it's important for my growth mentally and like my soul, I guess, to um to let go of that, to not care. Because then I think then at that moment, then I will find some really great success and also feel free of any sort of negative thought that could ever hold me back in that sense. Um, oh God, this pepper is like it's it's just being really it's being a nuisance right now. Okay. Um, salt and pepper to taste. Um, yeah, I know. Like my original worry, like I said, was to um, not share my name because I don't want people finding my personal social medias and then people from like my personal life or my past seeing and but who gives a fuck? Honestly, like I should not. I really should not, and it holds me back. So I am probably gonna tell you my name. I'm definitely gonna tell you my name. So I'm just mixing this up and hopefully it turns out well. How is it 3 o'clock? I've not eaten lunch yet. There's no way there's enough mustard in this. Like, I feel like it needs way more mustard. But like I was saying, I think to kind of make it more suspenseful, I might put a subscriber count on it so that it's more like climactic. I don't know if that's the right word. Does that make sense? Like for it to be more of a bigger deal if I had maybe 10,000 or 100,000 subscribers. I feel like holding the name off too long. No, probably 10,000 or less. Or I can just tell you guys my name right now. But I feel like it would be better marketing if I just held off and said, oh, I'm going to do a name reveal at 10,000 subscribers, you know? Okay, so now I'm going to put this in lettuce. Oh, wait. So I'm going to split this in two and then put it in a lettuce, in a piece of lettuce. I hope I have any because, oh, no. Okay, there's no lettuce. That's fine. I'll just eat it as it is. Okay, so I am hungry, but like I'm fine right now. So I'm just gonna bring you over here because I'm done making the lunch and I'm gonna get off in a few minutes. But just so I can sit down with you and not be in that harsh light anymore. Okay, wait, hold on. I know. So only 15 of you would know, and this video is going to be posted though. But once I go through, I deleted all the incriminating videos. Like I said, not that I did anything wrong, but you know what I mean. That were like strictly about that, but I don't know in what videos if I like mention a comment or anything, and I don't want there to be any bad blood between myself and maybe people that I worked with or the places that I worked with because I still go in there every once in a while to eat. So there is more mistake to it. Untouched is your brand. It's unique and wholesome sounding too. Let's make you a giant in this world. Market that name. Reveal. Yes, it will mark a big step. Okay. This is the thing, like, I definitely am, like, a thought-out person, and I do like to plan things, but I'm also very spontaneous. Like, I balance those two things fairly well, I would say. Um, so I like doing both, but I personally think for the success of my channel, I think marketing a name reveal would be a little bit better for me. And I'll pick either 10,000 or 100,000 depending on how fast I grow. I know in July it'll be a year since I've had this channel, which is crazy to me. But the growth is going to be quicker than you guys think. Or I don't know what you guys think, honestly. I shouldn't have said that. That sounded like I didn't mean that. I guess I just worded it wrong. Like I just fully believe in myself and in my capabilities and in what's going to happen. And in your perspective, I'm assuming that some of you might think that I'm slowly growing because that has been how it's been for a little while. But I fully feel that it's going to like take off. Um, and yeah, I don't know when or how or what video it's going to be, but I know it's going to happen. So I'm just happy knowing that. So maybe, I don't know, I'll have to think about 10,000 or 100,000 because I feel like 100,000 is a lot more significant than 10,000, but we'll see. My eyes are green blue. When I was born, they were blue. All throughout my childhood, they were green. And now, like, as I entered my late teenage years into adulthood, they're like green and blue combined. And obviously, with different color shirts or whatever, they're more pronounced. But I'm not sure if you can see them in the light. Like they're got green and blue. Oh my god. Hold on. This just reminded me of something. Speaking of, oh, this is better lighting. I should have been sitting this way the entire time. I'm going to go in a few minutes. I say that every time, and then I'm on for another 30 minutes. Um, to be fair, I did eat breakfast at 11, and it was a big breakfast. But I had been using an eyelash serum, as a lot of women do. And today, well, I've been seeing stuff on the internet that, after a while, it's really bad for your eyelashes and it makes them break. And to my understanding, was it this eyelash? Today, I looked at my eyelash and there's this one spot in between here. No, I don't care that like my eyelashes like this part isn't long. I'm just worried about like the health of them, and now I feel like I need to stop using it because this section right here, it's not just like the mascara didn't hit it. It's that I looked and they're like micro short. And they were not like that before I started using the eyelash serum because I know they can do a lot, like, even though they help your eyelashes grow, it could be like really detrimental. So I think I'm going to stop using them I think it's safe to say. And I'll probably just use castor oil or something. But I was like, oh my God, because I saw a bunch of TikToks of people. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I could cry. Like, thank you so much. That was the first time I just like was like, what the hell is happening? Thank you. That is so, 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 so kind of you. I really, really, really appreciate it. It's not Grande Lash, by the way. It's Therese and Honor. It's the only one that doesn't make your eyelash like make you lose some sort of muscle around your eye. I don't know. But apparently it's still not good. So I'm gonna get rid of it. But thank you so much. I'm gonna love this. Oh my god. I don't know how to tell you guys that I'm like so grateful like because there's absolutely no reason you have to be here watching this or just like giving your support and all the nice comments you say like there's nothing in it for you. and I just think it's just so, like, selfless and kind. I'm just so grateful, and I hope you guys always, always know how grateful I am, and if I ever seem ungrateful, I apologize, but I really do appreciate just any and all support that you guys give. Um, that's amazing. I feel very honored. Thank you so much again. So, yeah, safe to say I need to throw the thing in the trash and use castor oil. Well, thank you so much. It's really important to me, like, just maintaining genuinity. There's no way that's a word. Maybe, but being genuine is something that is important to me, so I try my hardest to be that and just to be honest and um, just to be like on really honest with myself and with everyone around me. And that's something that I look for in others. Um, yes, like, sure, like these videos may help you, but supporting me and like being kind and leaving nice comments, that doesn't that doesn't have anything to do with that. I mean, like, giving me your thanks does not like change your, I guess, your enjoyment of it. You just do it because you're grateful or you really enjoy it's like your nice comments and donations and support just come from a place of complete selflessness. I think that's what I'm trying to say, and that's what I feel like I'm always trying to say. Why I'm so grateful for the support, because there's no reason, like, you going out of your way to do something nice for me has nothing to do with you. Um, because you could just watch in silence and, I would still be grateful for that support. But I just, want everyone to know I'm really, really grateful for, helping me out, um, by leaving a nice comment or a like or subscribing or whatever it is. And yeah, I'm glad I make you laugh because sometimes I can just be silly, but I don't know. I'm sometimes I can be really funny. Sometimes I'm not. Like, I'm that person that can either make a really good fast joke or like make one and everyone's kind of like, "What did you just say?" I'm working on my humor. That's something that's important to me too, to kind of master or just get better at. But in ASMR, that's not what I'm as much trying to do. But I do like doing that in my in my life. I love to laugh, and I hope that the rest of my life I'm laughing throughout it. Well, that's good because that's sometimes the best kind of laughs. Sometimes the best laughs are the ones like where the person isn't trying to be funny, honestly. Um so yeah. Okay. Well, I still have to clean this up. That was my little workspace, and then I have to eat lunch. No, it's close to dinner. But hold on. Let's see. For dinner, I'm gonna make stuffed peppers. I'm excited. No meat though. I'm gonna use quinoa and spinach and feta, salt, and pepper. Okay, that sounds good. But anyways, thank you so much for being on here. My mom's gonna be home in probably an hour, and ever since we got our construction done, so my house did not look like this before. Thank you so much for being here, Cody. I really appreciate you being on. Um, Before my house looked like this, it was more of like an older school type of it had like, those counters that kind of look like a vinyl type of, you know what I'm talking about? And there was carpet everywhere. The cabinets were like a different color. The whole house was different. We got it basically redone like 2 summers ago. And then I started my channel a year later in July. But the floor has just been cracking, and I think it was maybe not installed correctly because there's like pieces of the floor that have chipped and come off, and it's like a nice vinyl planking flooring. So people are coming today to take a look at it and to see if they can fix it because, um, you know, they shouldn't be having this problem after 2 years. And with that, my mom asked me to vacuum up the area, before they come. So I have a lot to do, but thank you so much for being on here. I'm probably going to post tomorrow. I'm not going to post a video today. Thank you so much for all of your support, your kindness, for being here, watching me, spending your day with me. Um, Even just the fact that people can be on here in the middle of the day, I really appreciate it. So have a great rest of your night, and thank you. And I'm going to think about everything we talked about today. Okay. Bye, everyone.